I think to really give you the story would equally be as shocking, honestly, and as revealing, brutal, fascinating, equally so. But it's good to mention it.
Today we're in a very quiet piece of countryside in the north of Ibiza, and we came to meet Lex. She's a singer, a songwriter. She's an incredible improvisational talent. She channeled songs. I witnessed a night session in an incredible cave, and I was amazed. She was just picking up words from the different people and creating and channeling a song that then it's supposed to become a medicine for you and your group of friends, maybe. So let's go and try my song with Lex. Ciao, Lex.
Hey!
Happy to see you.
My name is Lex Empress. I am very passionate about the very present moment, and I use soul song for that. I use meditation, I create retreats, and I work with anyone who's willing to transform. And I'll do it with a good sense of humor and a lot of musicality. I have a few friends here.
Alessandro.
So I would say soul song is something that you almost request through me, and I'm just the male lady. It's something about your very present moment that you're going through, maybe something in the future, and maybe something in the past. I never know.
So what's my role? I just have to feel, basically.
Yeah, you just hang out.
Okay, okay.
Do nothing.
Been a million places, seen a million faces, still don't really know which direction to go. It could be so many, many, many. Had a million sunrises, equally sunsets, still gives me goosebumps thinking about that.
I grew up super talented, musically talented, creatively talented, but I had to build my own life. And it gave me something.
And when I see lives, sons and daughters,
I saw the world. I lived in South America and Asia. I lived in many parts of Europe. I built various types of careers, and I chose music at the end. And I came back to my competence of vision, even though I rejected that for a long time. The understanding there's no hiding from this.
where is my
What if there's a combination possible between the musical capability and my vision, the ability to see? And it turned into something beautiful.
maybe in the silence that is held?
What I do every time after I sang a song is I explain the vision that I saw. So the first experience I got, I felt a contraction of the chest and a contraction of the shoulders, actually going inward, almost like not being able to connect to everything that is around there. And then I saw you in the sea. There you experience the oxygen of life. So the question remains, where's my home? Where do I find my tribe? Where do I find my people? And where is that feeling that really is it? The really all the way, this is it, like in the sea.
It's very much on point, I have to say. I had this incredible experience a few months ago. I swam from Formentera to Ibiza, and I trained for 1 month to do it. And the constants of the rhythm of breathing that you keep when you do those things, for hours and hours, never happens in normal life, where you, sometimes for stress, for things you do, you just have it. I have it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's a reaction to...
Well, I felt it in my body. When I was 5, I understood I was wired different than other people. I could do things that a lot of people couldn't do. I was born in the south of Holland in a very special family with special capabilities, a little bit more ability to see things than most. By the time I was 15, I was alone, already having organized the funeral of my brother and proper alone with full responsibility, finished my school, was already working, full-blown. It's a brutal story. The entire family is deceased. Everyone is gone. 2 friends, no conversation. I've never seen you. There's a somatic experience, a song comes through, there's a big message, but it's held in, I don't know, there's always these soft containers, which is not gooey, it's very real.
What emotion of devotion now expressed in the greenery.
The essence of my work is that I help people remember. I help them remember them now. It all boils down to resonance.
In everything, nothing to want.
And music helps. If music doesn't resonate, it's off. What I do is bring people back to where it's on, to where it's felt, to where it's resonant. And resonant can only be present.
It's nothing special, but it's special for me. I finally I see, it was all along me.
My work works because I drive it back to the practicalities. I help people understand where they are and where they can be in a practical way. So not just the promise, but the practice.
Lessons to learn. But is that education? Or shall we let it burn? Oh, the babies telling us now, I don't know what you've been doing all this time around. Been educating yourself with bullshit there. All right, I'll sit in those benches and I'll nod right there. So that is my teacher. Who is that person?
People come going through grief. They manage to walk through the grief and out of the grief because of the connections with the soul song.
Maybe we're just quite alright. Quite alright. Quite alright.
We're not.
Trigger them.
The discrepancy between what has been and who I am today is outrageous. It's crazy. I live with the vibrancy of life. I celebrate connection, presence.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for this beautiful morning.
Yeah.
And for my song.
Maybe because I'm a little bit of a miracle myself, the fact that I stuck around while the rest couldn't, I guess I'm celebrating that.
Ciao.
Bye.
Thank you.
Ciao. Go bring him to the gate, mommy.
It was a lovely morning. I think Lex is so powerful. Her voice is incredible. She went with words and feelings. She touched the right buttons in me, so the sea, the water, the breath. I witnessed her power on other people. So I was quite surprised. And I would be very curious in bringing some friends of mine and see how would they react having one soul song each, one after the other. Might try this one.